What's good, people? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, let's talk Dave Allen versus Lucas Brown for a few minutes before it pours down. It's going to pour down, trust me. And when it pours down in Africa, fuck me, run for cover because it comes down like vroom. There is no warning. There is no, is it raining? No, it's just vroom. And there's a cloud just above me, so it could come down very quickly. All right, was anyone there, by the way? I'm very interested in the attendance. I'm very interested to know if Matchroom have found an unlikely new star, because let's be honest, he's come from nowhere in terms of headlining an event anyway. I mean, yes, been on the undercard, being a guy that Eddie Hearn would call 2 weeks before a fight just to kind of pay off some debts, I heard. But now it looks like we could have found a star, a new star. I'm not saying this guy is going to go on and fight for world titles, but I mean, if the attendance was good yesterday and they can match him correctly against guys that are kind of just like his level, just above, I mean, we could have something here. Interesting fight, wasn't it? It kind of was a little back and forth war for a couple of rounds. And then Lucas Brown pretty much had what I thought Lucas Brown had, which was 3 rounds. There was a time when Lucas Brown was a WBA, regular heavyweight champion. That was then, this is now. I mean, this version of Lucas Brown, there must be at least 80 heavyweights in the world that could put him to sleep, at least, right? So I'm being serious. I don't think Lucas Brown is a top 80 heavyweight. So I don't want to get too excited about the win for Dave Allen. It's a good win. What Dave Allen requires is confidence. He's got that. This is a win he wanted. He gets a stoppage as well, so that's good. He took a few big punches as well, a few uppercuts. So he got hit by a genuine big man. But let's not get too excited about who he beat, right? That might have been Lucas Brown in terms of that was a guy called Lucas Brown. But in terms of the Lucas Brown from 4 or 5 years ago, no way. No way. That guy yesterday was a shadow of the Lucas Brown I remember coming over here and beating up the likes of Richard Towers. I mean, a shadow of that guy. Even the guy that put on a good performance against Shaggy and winning that belt. Not the same Lucas Brown. What do they do next with Dave Allen? I don't know. I'm not sure. Again, this is why I'm interested in the attendance. I mean, if Dave Allen's a guy that put 15,000 bums on seats yesterday, I don't know if it was that much, then they've got to be careful, right? They can't just chuck him in with anyone, because Matchroom are struggling for guys that can put bums on seats. And they might have one here, so you don't want to kill him off straight away. I would like to see, and I think it's a good matchup, but it's probably not going to happen. I would like to see him versus Daniel Dubois. That's a fight I'd really like to see. Really, really like to see. It's a fight that Dave Allen would definitely have taken 2 years ago. I don't know if Dave Allen will take it now. I think we might start to see Dave Allen, the businessman, come out rather than Dave Allen, the guy that would fight anyone just to get a pound. No, I don't think it's the same person. Obviously, Daniel Dubois is scheduled. I say scheduled, but he has been ordered to face Joe Joyce for the British heavyweight title. That fight doesn't make sense in terms of where Joe Joyce wants to be. So if not Joe Joyce, then I wouldn't mind seeing Dave Allen. I think Dave Allen, Dubois is a good fight. I think Dave Allen, David Price is a good fight as well. It's a fight both of them would take. I think Pricey would take it. I think Dave Allen would think he could beat Pricey as well. And then we can start to see a slow progression. I don't want to get too excited. He did look better physically in the ring. I don't know how light he was. I don't know if that was one of his lightest ever. I think it was, 17 stone 9. I don't know how light that is. That still seems too heavy for me for his body shape. But we'll see. But look, good win. He's now linked up with Darren Barker. They look like they have a good relationship. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed he can do something. Again, world titleist, no. European level, maybe. Possibly. Possibly. Not now. I mean, Agit Kabayel will beat him now, but 3 or 4 more fights he could be at that level. For Lucas Brown, I don't think we should see him in the ring again. Thank God it wasn't a devastating knockout like the one against Dillian White, but he's clearly way past it now, right? And he's clearly just coming here for a pound note. I mean, Dave Allen stopped him in 3. Dave Allen stopped Lucas Brown. He's done, right? He's done. So fingers crossed that's it. He must be, nearly 40 now. Hopefully he's earned some good money from his last few fights. He's actually a very nice person. Speaks well. But I hope that's the last time we see him in the ring. Just because he is a nice person, I don't want to see him go out the wrong way. But what do you guys think of Dave Allen's performance? Who next? Daniel Dubois, Gorman, Price? I think that's his kind of level. He beats any of those 3, then, I mean, we're talking European level, which is impressive when you think of where this kid was 4 or 5 years ago. All the issues he had mentally, the fights against Ortiz and White, no one knew what was going on. And now he's headlining events at the O2 Arena. Fuck me. Peace.